And joining me for what should be an exciting...
The captain showing a lot of confidence in their bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling very confident looking at this wicket.
Ready for the first ball. Here in the commentary box, what should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Ross has the ball. In hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
A few moves made in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Rock is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep. No!
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
It was in the air for a long time, but four bounced just inside the rope.
End of the over. 7 off. Haryana are none for 7. Jordan, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The right-armer is coming into the attack from the university end. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Das, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Well bowled, fella.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Haryana are none for 21. Ross from the press box end. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Timed that brilliantly.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Could be close.
No!
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beaten on the drive.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? Big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
No!
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep.
Clipped neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep. Ball. Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Keep it up there.
Flintoff with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
A bit of a change up in the field now. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Caught, and that's stopped.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Out. Caught.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No!
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Franklin, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keepers. No!
Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end, and both batters are safely home. It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
Pads that one.
No!
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they...
Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. beaten on the drive.
Fella.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not... timing it at all, it's poor play. Some adjustments to the field. A few moves made in the field.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yup, Jim.
Good bit of timing there.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control and one bounce over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
End of the over. 40. Runs coming from it. Hurry up. Are 2 for 103.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Franklin from the university end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Oh boy,
Yep.
that's really high. This might be gone. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Good work there on the boundary.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Haryana are 3 for 113.
Yes.
Super piece of timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift and times it well as it races to the boundary.
Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yup.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah. Keeper's end. Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yes.
Oh my word, what a catch. The hang time on that one.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Yep. How's that?
Loud shout.
Yep. Bowler's end. No.
4 runs added in that over. Haryana are 4 for 137. Zadran, the left arm, is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Catch it.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence? Mamadullah takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Well placed. Should get a single. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Edged it. Big appeal. Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Das, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Timed that brilliantly.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. That's out. Caught.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle.
Yeah.
They will be looking for another quick wicket.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Edge! Amazing delivery!
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes. No. Leave it up there.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Nicked it! They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Taken! A really good one too.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Yeah.
Big edge! They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed.
Yep.
If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. Ross, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Keep it up there. Yeah.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. A beauty, brilliant catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Ross will be disappointed with that delivery.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yeah.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
End of the over, 15 runs coming from it. Haryana are 9 for 194. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep. No!
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Yep.
Finds the edge. Huge appeal. And gone straight to the keeper. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Just about timed that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Edge, unplayable. Super catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure. And now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Beaten on the drive.
Ball in.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yes, nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Wait, yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
5 runs added there. The Blues are 1 for 5. The right-arm fast bowler. Is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got all of it, and for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah. Bowlers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Finn doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Donaldson from the press box end.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Yep. No.
This could be out.
Yeah. No.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Wait.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Thick edge.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep. Bowler!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Blues are 2 for 31.
Yes!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No!
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Out! Good catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep. No!
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Timed that perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Donaldson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep. No!
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Catch!
Good looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Nice.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Edged. Loud shout. Out. It's a fantastic catch by the keeper, diving away.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 6 for the Blues.
Waiting. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Edge.
Yep.
There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Mamadullah, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Waiting. Yeah. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Well placed, should get a single. Yeah! What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That's it.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Yeah.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yeah.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Clark, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Absolutely nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Catch it.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Super piece of timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Yup. No.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Rock, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Waiting. Yeah. No.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Wait there.
Fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Jordan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Lovely bowling.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that. A little late on that, no run scored.
Tricky, well played.
Negated the spin well there, got nicely on top of the bounce.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Nice shot, runs possible. Taken! The catch that seals the game, never in doubt.